Okay, let's take a look on the learning agenda. There will be 2 hour session and we will be focusing on the introduction to Mendeley, a quick revision to APA 7th edition reference style. Number 3, creating profile and downloading software. Number 4, Mendeley Desktop. Number 5, right-hand side. And the last one, Mendeley Web. So this is the speaker for today's session. I am Mazena Hashim, together with my colleague, Ms. Nur Alia Askandar, will be your speaker. So along the presentation, if you have questions, you may unmute yourself and ask, or you can use chat box and my team members from user service will assist you. So let's take a look on Mendeley and its history. A little bit on Mendeley history. Okay, the milestone. Mendeley was named after the biologist Gregor Mendel and chemist Dmitry Mendeleev in November 2007, and it is based in London, United Kingdom. And in August 2008, the first public beta was released. And in April 2013, Mendeley was purchased by academic publisher, which is Elsevier. So just for your information, Mendeley Web Library is changing to the new Mendeley Reference Manager since September 2020. And all Mendeley Web libraries have migrated to the new Mendeley Reference Manager. And the web library has automatically migrated. And you can now access all the features of the new system. So through the new Mendeley Reference Manager, it will offers you a cloud-based library that automatically syncs, so your changes are instantly accessible across locations, devices, and Mendeley tools such as the desktop apps and Mendeley sites. Later we'll see about the Mendeley Reference Manager. Okay. Actually, there are a lot more reference manager tools out there. Okay, as you can see, there are Mendeley, EndNote, RefWorks, Zotero, Cited, and everything, many more reference manager. So some of the students keep on asking us which one is better, Mendeley or EndNote. They keep on comparing these two. So actually, it's up to you. When you try to use Mendeley or EndNotes, eventually you are the one who decides which one is better. So a lot more, but commonly used nowadays are Mendeley and EndNotes. So let's take a look what is Mendeley. Mendeley Reference Manager is a free web and desktop reference management application. It will help you to simplify your reference management workflow so you can focus on achieving your goals. So through the Mendeley, you can organize your research, you can collaborate with others online and discover the latest research. So Mendeley can be used in all major browsers such as Chrome, Mozilla, and Safari. And Mendeley has 2 versions, which are desktops and Mendeley Web. This is just for information, mobile apps retirement. Users of the mobile apps were notified on 10th of February 2021 that the apps would be withdrawn from the App Store and Google Play on 15th of March 2021, and that they would no longer be able to sign into the apps, meaning that you can no longer using the mobile apps. Started from February 2021. Okay, these are the terms to be familiar with. Okay, first thing first is Mendeley Desktop. Mandalay Desktop is the downloaded part of the software installed into your computer. Download Mandalay Desktop if you haven't already. Mandalay Web, secondly, is Mandalay Web. This is the Mandalay website where you can access the web version of your library. You can edit your profile and search for papers, groups of people. You can also access Mandalay's social features, then synchronize or sync, the process of synchronizing your Mandalay data across devices. Next is Web Importer, the browser. It is the browser extension that lets you quickly add references to your library from anywhere on the web. And then Citation Plug-In. This is a plugin you can install that allows you to create and format your citations and bibliography according to your chosen style. Okay, these are the 5 ways how Mendeley could help you. First one, all research in one place. Okay, by using Mendeley, it will securely stored and accessible across devices. So you can search and sort your references, documents, and notes in one place. Write down the keyword you are looking for. Number 2, you can read and annotate on the go. Okay, you can use Mendeley online or offline to access your PDFs on the move, and you can highlight, annotate, and add sticky notes to capture your thought in the context. Okay, for your information, in Mendeley Web or Mendeley Reference Manager, you will notice the new menu function named Notebook. If you already, if you get used to use a Mendeley, you will notice the new menu function, which is called Notebooks. So by using Notebook, it is a new taking tools from Mendeley Reference Manager. It will allow you to keep up notes from multiple PDF in the same place and retain it back to the source PDF. So you have an option to use at Mendeley Desktop or Mendeley Webs. When you put a note at Notebook at Mendeley Web, you can access it at Mendeley Desktop as well, vice versa. So when you use at the Mendeley Desktop, you can access at the Mendeley Web as well. Okay, next, sharing and collaboration. Publicly or privately share reading lists, references, or full text articles. Create group to tackle research assignments, share feedback, and write papers with collaborators. Number 4, citations and bibliographies. Okay, you can generate your citations and bibliography in the style of your choice in just few clicks, compatible with Microsoft Word, LibreOffice, and BibTeX. And lastly, you can showcasing your work. You can connect with colleagues, peer or classmates to follow their research output. Showcase your published research to millions around the world. Okay. Okay, let's take a look on Mendeley versions. There are 2 versions of Mendeley. The first one is Mendeley Desktop. By using Mendeley Desktop, okay, that one you have to download the software into your computer. It is free software. You will be able to adding documents, organizing documents, read, highlight, and annotate, find and import new content, writing and citing, and synchronize. Whereby Mendeley Web, you can access through online via mendeley.com, and it works like Mendeley Desktop except writing and citing. So there are 2 versions of Mendeley. Okay, Mendeley also have plug-in. By using plug-in, it will make your task easier. So later we will show you how to download the plug-in. This is the information. Citation plugins, the function is to make your writing and citings easily. Okay, easily cite materials that you have added into Mendeley library, and you can automatically generate a bibliography for your paper using all the materials you have cited. Okay, then restyle all of the references you have inserted into a paper with just a couple of clicks. It is suitable for words processor. Okay, simple plugin for Microsoft Words, and it is required installation. So citation plugins, they are word plugins, and we have Mendeley Cite-O-Matic. This is a new version. I mean the new function that Mendeley have promoted.
Updated.
Okay, then Mendeley also have the web importer. The functions is it is an extension for web browsers which helps you to add references to your library with full text PDF. You can add open access and subscribe for full text PDF references to Mendeley in 2 clicks. So it is suitable for web browsers, available for Chrome and Firefox. So you will see the Mendeley symbol here. This is what we call web importer. When you have downloaded the web importer, it will appear at the search bar at the browser. Okay, for your information, when we sign in or we create the account, the Mendeley account, Mendeley will be given to us 2 gig of cloud space. If you wish to have more cloud space, they have a premium package where you can purchase. But I would like to advise you, when you are using Mendeley, you just can keep the bibliographic information instead of the full text. But it's okay if you like to add the PDF file into the Mendeley. You need more space. Okay, so you can buy a premium package as shown on the slide. Okay, and the price as well. Any questions so far? Okay, if no question, we move to the next slide. Okay, this is just a quick revision on APA 7th edition. Okay. Okay, let's take a look what is referencing. I am very sure everybody knows about referencing. It is a process of citing or documenting the sources of codes, theories, ideas, illustrations, and diagrams that you use in your thesis or assignments. When we acknowledge sources in this way, we give credit to another person's word, ideas, or opinions in the form of a note and or bibliographic reference or citation. Referencing is a basic university requirement, and without appropriate referencing, students are in effect stealing the work of others, and this is lead to academic fraud or plagiarism. Some of the students, they are workshop with the the postgraduate student, and one of the students have asked me if we paraphrase someone's statement, okay, do we still need to cite the author? Do you think we still, what is your opinion? When you paraphrase, you still need to cite you still need to cite the author, because that one is not your idea. You only taken the idea and you have paraphrased. So you still need to cite the author, okay? Please don't ask whether you have to cite or not, because that one is not your idea. If you are not citing or not cited the someone's idea, okay, we can consider you have stealing someone's work, and this is lead to academic fraud or plagiarism. So there are 2 types of APA styles. But in this session, I'm not focusing in text citation. I'll be focusing on reference list. Okay, whatever you have in in-text citation, it must be in your reference list. Okay. So this is the document formatting. Okay, reference entries must be listed 2.0 space with hanging indent. You have to use some font throughout the text of paper. For your information, in APA 7th edition, you are allowed to use a various font. If you notice, in APA 6th edition, they will only allow you to use Times New Roman font, whereby in APA 7th edition, you can use Calibri, Arial, and a few more fonts. Okay, so you have to use the same font throughout the text of paper. Okay, and list reference entries in alphabetical order, and everything cited in the text should appear on the reference page. So this is just take a look at format for printed book. Okay, in citing, you have to ask yourself these questions. Okay, who created the work? Number one. Number two, when it was published, created or performed. Number three, where it was published, created or performed. Number four, what is the format, okay, of the material. Number five, when using online resources, you need to put the URL or DOI of the website. Okay, so this is the format for printed books at the reference list. The example, this is the name of the author, the year of publication, and the title of the books, and the publisher. In APA 7th edition, you are no longer have to put the place of publication. So this is the new format for printed book if you are using APA 7th edition. Actually, there are various reference styles. For instance, APA, MLA, Turabian, and IEEE. But for social sciences, commonly use APA styles. So for students, kindly check with your lecturer about the bibliographic style preferred by the school. Okay, so this is the way how you have to write the format for printed books. For format for electronic books, okay, author's name, year of publication, the title of the books, and the URL. So in APA 7th edition, you are no longer have to put the book, the format of ebook, okay, Kindle or everything. You just have to put the URL or DOI. Okay. Next, format for article, printed and online. Okay, number one is the format for printed journal. Okay, the name of the author, the year of publication. Okay, the title of the article, the journal name. The journal name, you have to italic the journal name, and then the volume numbers and the pagination. Okay, for online journal, okay, you have to put the DOI at the end of the reference. Okay. Okay, this is the format for unpublished thesis and dissertation. Okay. The name, the author's name, year of publication, the title, unpublished master's thesis, and name of the university. Let's say if you're looking for thesis and it is not available online, you have to come to the special collection at the library. Then you have to refer for the printed version. That one we call unpublished thesis. So you have to put unpublished master's or PhD thesis and the name of the university. For published thesis, okay, again the name of the author, year of publication, the title of the thesis, and you have to put doctoral thesis. Let's say it is from University of Utara Malaysia, doctoral thesis, University of Utara Malaysia, research online, okay, you just put the UUM thesis link, okay, the URL. If you can get the thesis online, that one is format, we call it a published thesis and dissertations. Okay, format for a web page on the website. if you notice if you're using APA 6 editions, you have to put retrieve from. Okay, but now for APA 7th edition, you don't have to put retrieve from. You just can put the name, the who created it, or I mean the author, the year of publication, the title, and just directly you can put a URL or the DOI of the website original. Okay, if there is no date, I mean the no date, no publication date, you have to put ND, no date. Okay, this is a format of author elements. Okay, if the author name is Jerome David Salinger, in reference list, you have to put Salinger, comma, J.D. But in in-text citation, for this name, you have to put Salinger and year of publication in brackets. So this is, I'm just focusing on reference list, but not in the in-text citation. Okay, for author Malay names, if the name is Muhammad Ali bin Tarmizi or Suraya binti Abu, we have to omit bin and binti. So you can cite as Muhammad Ali Tarmizi and put the year, title, and source. Okay. For Chinese name, Lim Chi Kiong, cite as lim.c.k. Okay, but in the in-text citation, you just put lim and year of publication. This is when you want to cite in a reference list. For Chinese name with English name, this is the example, Richard Tan Boon Hock. Okay, you can cite as Tan, R.B.H. and put a year. Okay, but in text citation, you have to put Tan and year of publication. For author, Indian and Sikh name, okay, same like Malay name, we have to omit AP, omit DO, daughter of, son of, anak lelaki or anak perempuan. So you have to cite as Narayani Jagannathan. Okay. And for the modern Arabic name, this is the example Taha Hussain. Taha as a phoneme and Hussain as a surname. You have to cite as Hussain, Taha, and put a year, title, and source. Okay, this is the second example. Ghazi Abdul Ar-Rahman Al-Husaybi. You have to cite as Al-Husaybi, Ghazi Abdul Ar-Rahman. This is the way how to cite the modern Arabic name. For author as a organization, you just put a direct name, American Psychological Association. So you just cite as American Psychological Association, year, title, and source. University Utara Malaysia, you just put, you can cite as University Utara Malaysia.
Maziana.
Yes.
I have two questions here.
Okay.
Name itself. For instance, myself is Muhammad Ali Imran bin Kamaruddin, and author. How should I put my name? I mean, throughout my publication, for instance, should I, because what I understand, we should put the surname is in front, isn't it?
Okay, for Malay names, okay, Muhammad Ali. Okay, as you can see on the slide, Muhammad Ali Tarmizi, you can cite as Muhammad Ali Tarmizi. Okay, okay, but if you notice the prominent author, okay, our lecturers, some of their publication, they already follow the Western names. If you notice, so you just follow like the previous I mean the publication used to cite their names. Muhammad Ali Tarmizi, if we follow the Western style, they will put Tarmizi M, Tarmizi, comma, M dot A dot. Yeah, but the right way to quote, to cite Malay names is just put Muhammad Ali Tarmizi, cite as like this.
Will
Am
that
I answering your question?
will there be any difference when it comes to the citation index whatsoever?
Yes, actually we have to follow this style for Malay names. In this is for the reference list. In citation or in text citation, Muhammad Ali Tarmizi, we have to use Muhammad Ali and year of publications. Yes, the Malay names.
For the inside citation is Muhammad Ali.
Yes, Muhammad Ali, comma, year of publication. This is the how you cite in reference list. Muhammad Ali Tarmizi. But in text citation, you have to use Muhammad Ali, comma, and year of publication. Suraya Abu, you just have to put Suraya in text citation, Suraya, and comma, and year of publication. But in reference list, you have to put Suraya Abu and year.
So meaning for from the perspective of publication, for you as an author, so how we should put our Malay name? I mean, for instance, for the international publication, isn't it?
Yes.
How we should,
By right, if you are following the APA styles, the author for Malay names will be cited like this. But as I mentioned earlier, some of the author, especially for academicians who have published a lot of papers, sometimes their name has been the journal has been using their name like they cite as a Western names. Instead of Muhammad Ali Tarmizi, they cite as Tarmizi, comma, M.A. So if you have published many papers, so you can just follow the trend.
okay. For instance, the Arabic name just now that you your slide, okay. Some of the citations, for instance, Arabic or even Spanish Spanish name, they have this kind of sign on top of the what you call it, the alphabet itself. Is that correct for us? Because some of my I'm not sure. I think it might not be right. I just cancel the sign on top of the alphabet. Is that correct, or should we remain it that way?
You should remain it that way.
You-
By right, this is modern Arabic name. They use like the Western surname, phoneme, and surname.
Miss Maziana,
Yeah.
maybe we can add it, especially as our participant asked, especially for the Spanish name, they have like a apostrophe that we call, they have the E accent and so on, okay? Because with like for example like Taha, they have A and they have a kind of symbol. When you are writing, when you are citing, you must remain those symbol. You cannot remove because every symbol represent a different pronunciation. So when you're writing, make sure all those symbols remain.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Yeah.
Okay, noted. Thank you.
Am I answering your questions, Doctor?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. So we just move to the next slide. Okay, this is the useful website that you can use. Okay, you can go to American Psychological Association. Then at the library website, we have LibGuides. So you can click at the LibGuides and you can click at the by topics that we have. So you can refer to APA citation and Mendeley Reference Management software. So the links as like I've shown to you. This is the useful website that you can use. Then we have a quiz just to observe your understanding on APA. Okay, you can use the chat box to answer the questions. Okay, let's take a look on the first questions. We have 5 questions. So what is the correct reference format for a book? Okay, A, B, C, or D. Just look at the answer and you can answer at the chat box. Some of the year they not put in a bracket. Okay, some they put a place of publications. Okay. Okay, let's look at the answer. The answer from chat box is D. Okay, congratulations. The answer is D. The author's name, year of publications, the title of the book, the editions, and the place of publication. You don't have to put the place of publication. The year of publication must be put in the brackets. Okay, next question. What is the correct author and year format for a journal article in a reference list? A, Brill, J.B. year. B, Brill, JB, again, in bracket, year of publication. C, Brill, J.B. But this one is no bracket. And D, John Brill, and year of publication. Can see most of you answer the correct answer. Okay, let's see the answer for these questions. Yes, the answer is A, Brill, J.B. in bracket, year of publication. This is the correct author and year format for a journal article in a reference list. If in-text citation, you have just to put the Brill, and year of publication. That's the difference. Okay, next. What is the correct reference format for a web document? Okay, just take a look, A, B, C, or D. A, they put a retrieve from. Okay, B, just the URL. Okay. C, Martin Gold. And D, they put a view 30th of July. So, okay, I can see some of you answer D, some of you B. Okay, let's take a look the answer, the right answer for these questions. The answer is B because D, they put a view 30th of July 2014. So the answer is B. You don't have to put retrieve for APA 7th edition. You are no longer to have to put a retrieve or viewed. So you just can directly put the URL or DOI. So congratulations for those answering the right answer. Okay, next question. What is the correct in-text reference format for a direct quote? Okay, what is the correct in-tag reference format for a direct quote? For a direct quote, you have to use what? Okay, I can see so far most of you answer B. And one participants have answered B, D, C. Okay, let's take a look of the right answer. Okay, C, yes. Most of you have answered the right answer. So the right one is C. When you the in-tag reference format for a direct quotation, you have to put quoted mark. Okay, using your own words and your own style. You have to put the quoted material, meaning that you just put someone's ideas without changing anything. So you have to put quoted material. So the answer is C. Congratulations for those answering the right one. So the last question is, the reference list is arranged in the order in which resources are cited in your assignment. So true or false? Okay, I've seen most of you answered the answer B. Yes. Okay, let's take a look at the answer. Yes, the answer is B. Congratulations to all. The reference list is arranged by alphabetical order and it is not arranged in the order in which resources are cited in your assignment. So it is arranged through alphabetical order. So if you are not using Mendeley, if you are doing your reference list manually, it'll take time because you have to arrange everything in manually in alphabetical order. But if you are using Mendeley, Mendeley will arrange for you. Okay, so it will make your life easier. So, okay, next we move to creating a profile. It seems that everybody, your understanding on APA is quite good. Okay, so our next agenda is creating a Mendeley profile. I'm not very sure how many of you already has an account or already downloaded Mendeley, but I assume some of you already get used with Mendeley and some maybe not, but never mind, we will start from scratch. So let's take a look on how to sign up and download the Mendeley. What you have to do is you have to go to mendeley.com. Okay, you now only need one account to access the entire Mendeley and Elsevier ecosystem, thus minimizing the number of sign-in credentials you need to remember. So when you go to mendeley.com, you can register for an account. So you will need an account to use Mendeley. You can use any email address to register, but if you have Elsevier Scopus account, you can log in using Elsevier Scopus account to use Mendeley. Then you can download Mendeley Desktop. You can use the Mendeley Desktop to build and organize your collections and documents, which you can synchronize with the web and mobile versions. And you can install the Mendeley Web Importer by adding the web importer to your favorite web browser. And It will make easy to import references and documents from academic databases. And lastly, you can install the Citation Plug-In, okay, the Mendeley Desktop. At the Mendeley Desktop, you can click at Tools and install Microsoft Words plugin. So the plugins allows you to insert citation and bibliographies into your Words, Microsoft Words. Okay, so this is how to create a Mendeley profile before we go live. So you just again visit Mendeley website, then you can click create an account, as you can see on the slide. Then you fill in required information, then click register button. Okay. It is recommended to use institution email as this account will be used to access the Elsevier Scopus database. Okay. Then you can sign in. Okay, again visit Mendeley, click sign in, enter username and password. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, if you already have a Scopus, Elsevier Scopus account, you can sign in using Elsevier Scopus account. In case you already have an account but you forgot the password, again click at sign in and then click forgot password link. Okay, and click send me a link button. So they will send a link to your email and you can sign in again. Then, okay, you can download Mendeley Desktop. I'll show to you live. Okay. Okay, this one, I'll stop sharing and just can you see the Mendeley.com, the Mendeley website?
Yes.
Okay. First thing first, okay. Go to the Mendeley.com. Okay. You can click at create a free account here or over here, create an account. Okay, since I already have an account, I just click. Okay, you can use, if you have a Scopus, Elsevier Scopus account, you can sign in using the Scopus account. Okay, if you can see here, you can sign in via your institution, but currently we don't have Mendeley Institutional Edition or MIE, which give all users at a subscribing institution 5 gig of personal space in Mendeley, as opposed to the usual 2 gig that all users get with a free account. So in future, inshallah, we will activate the UUM institution, so you can use the institution. But for the time being, you can use Gmail, Yahoo, but we would encourage you to use the institution account. Okay. So over here, you can create an account. Okay, since I already have the account, I just choose enter my email and password and stay signed in. Okay. So you can see this interface. Okay, but again,
sorry, just want to ask you. Just now, I typed in my university email address,
okay.
and then after that they ask sign. They go continue. Another one they have sign in via your institution. So I should take that one. Is that
Institution.
institution? Just hold on. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you are welcome.
And institutional email or name lah. Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, if you don't have, you have to create account first, then you can click download. Okay, over here, you can download Mendeley Reference Manager and click at download for Windows of here. Okay, then you just save. Okay, since I already installed the Mendeley Reference Manager, so at this stage, you just continue and click install. Okay, then after you successfully downloaded for you, you can install the Mendeley Desktop as well. Over here, you just click Mendeley Desktop. Then you can download for Mendeley Desktop. And on top of the over here, you can see the Mendeley site, Mendeley Desktop web importer. Then you just click web importer, and you can get web importer for Chrome. So when you already download the web importer, you can see the Mendeley symbol at the search. I mean the over here. Then for Mendeley site, it is Mendeley site. It is a brand new citation tools with new features and functionality being added regularly. So Mendeley site is a free, simple add-ins, and it is compatible with Microsoft Office 365, Microsoft Word version 2016 and above. If you are using an earlier version of Words, you don't have to worry because you can use the existing Mendeley Citation Plug-in for Word. So available with Mendeley Desktop. So if you the version of your Windows is not compatible to download the Mendeley site, you still can use the plug-in, Word plug-in. That one you can install from the Mendeley Desktop. So just a quick, okay, when we sign in, when you already download, sign in and everything, this is the interface. Okay, my account, this is, you can over here, you can click at settings and privacy, so you can change the password. Okay, then you have to use the new password that you have entered if you want to change your password. Okay, this is the Scopus, your account, Scopus profile. So you can connect to Scopus profile as well. Then if you already have added citation or full text, so you'll be seeing this from your library. So I have a few folders, and this is what we call the notebook that I have mentioned to you earlier. When you are using notebooks, or let's say, okay, I have added one. Okay, this is the information of the journal article. Then this is just a second. Okay, the full text, the PDF. Okay, we can add the new page if you wish to have to put a new notebook or note. You can refer to any PDF file and you can add the new page. Okay, for this article, I have two annotations. This is a literature review and problem statement. Okay, if I click at literature review here, it will bring you to the statement that I have highlighted and take a note. So everything you can see here, you may get it from, it will synchronize, and you may refer at the Mendeley Desktop as well. So this is what we call Mendeley Web or Mendeley Reference Manager. Okay, and this is the interface of Mendeley Desktops. Okay, for your information, I'm using the previous version of Mendeley Desktop. If you are using the latest version, you couldn't see the literature search here. This is, I don't want to update to the latest version because I want to remain the literature search here. If you are using the latest version of Mendeley, you will not see the literature search. So you cannot do the literature search using Mendeley Desktop, but you can do literature search by using the Mendeley Web. So that one, Ms. Noalia will share with you later. So I think I have covered the download Mendeley, installing the Mendeley. And do you have any questions so far? Before I hand over to Ms. Nur Alia for the next agenda.
So, Puan Maziana, so meaning that the articles need to be uploaded to Mendeley first, is it?
Yes, you can upload the citation only, or you can drag and drop the PDF file as well. But as I mentioned earlier, when we create an account, by default, Mendeley will given to us just 2 gig, okay? Just 2 gig. So in my opinions, you can save all the PDF in another clouds. Okay, in PDF, in Mendeley, you can just put a citation, I mean the bibliographic information only. So for 2 gigs, I think it's okay. But if you wish to add more PDF, I think you need more cloud space, storage, I mean. Okay, this is, okay, I share again with you. This is the Mendeley Desktop. I'm not, as you can see, most of the documents, okay, I just put with the bibliographic information, okay, because I will not put everything. I mean the PDF, maybe only a few article I'll put together with the PDF file. This is, I have the PDF as well, but you don't have to worry if you're using Mendeley Web Importer, it will only give import to you. I mean, you can save the bibliographic file only, but if you wish to upload the PDF file, you can do so by clicking at the title of the article and you can put add file here. So you can open any folders and you can put it here. Okay, doctor? Then just click synchronize and everything you have at the Mendeley Desktop will be in your Mendeley Web as well. Ms. Nur Alia will share to you more on Mendeley Web and Mendeley Desktop. So any questions so far before we take a break? Before I hand over to Ms. Nur Alia for next agenda? Any questions?
Just asking, if we have updated to the latest version, can we go back to the previous version? Cannot, eh?
Yes. Actually, I installed the latest version, but I noticed there is no literature search.
Yeah, true.
When we are using the latest version, so I installed the previous version. If you wish to have the previous version, I can share the link at the chat box later.
Okay, please.
Because I like to have the literature search here.
Yeah.
But you don't have to worry. If no literature search through the Mendeley Desktop, you can search the literature from mendeley.com. Later, Ms. Nur Alia will show to you.
Okay, thank you.
I'll share the link later at the chat box.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Puan Maziana, if you don't mind, actually, I tried to go into Mendeley just now. I sign in through University Utara email address and then sign in through the university. So when I type the University Utara Malaysia, the
There's
university
no
cannot be
detect.
identified. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
like I mentioned earlier, currently we don't have the institutional edition, Mandalay Institutional Edition, which give all users at a subscribing institution 5 gig. Later, we will create the institutional edition. So when you click at the institutional, there is
Okay.
no University
University
Utara,
Utara.
Malaysia.
Betul.
Yeah. So it's okay, doctor. You can use any, you don't have to log
Go
in
through the
or
university.
using the institutional. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And
So in this
then,
case, when I go through a normal email, okay, I just sign in. I mean, continue. They ask for password, so
yes,
I
you
don't
just
have
put
the
a password.
password.
Yes.
Any password?
Yeah.
Not that I
Which,
have to register, create account dulu.
okay,
Doctor,
like this.
sorry, Doctor, may I ask, did you right now already have the account or you want creating
I
a new
don't have.
profile? You don't have yet. So
Yes,
I
yes.
assume when they ask the password, maybe meaning you create a new password.
Oh, okay. So I will try, and anything I will ask.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Okay, again, just quick recap. Just go back at Mendeley.com. Okay, you have to create an account first actually. Then you can download. Okay, create an account like I have mentioned earlier. Okay. Sign in via your institution currently not available. Okay, you just put an email address, continue and put your username, the password. Then you can sign in and install the desktop version, install the plugin and everything. Never mind. Again, do you have any question before we take a break for 10 minutes?
Puan Marciana, I have one question. So, from what you were saying just now, Mendeley Web is actually for us to save bibliography, while Mendeley Desktop is for us to download our journal papers, right? The PDF. Then we can sync these two together, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Yes, you are welcome. When you sync at Mendeley Desktop, you will automatically get everything that you have saved in Mendeley Desktop through Mendeley Web. Okay. So if no other questions, we will take a break for 10 minutes. And I'll hand over to Ms. Nor Alia for next session, next agenda.
Okay, thank you, Miss Marziana. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will come back at 11:10. So within this time, you can have a sip of coffee first, rest your mind first, then we come back again. Thank
And
you.
you can explore as well. You can explore as well by download the account, creating, sign in and everything. See you again.
Assalamualaikum and good morning.
Salam.
Is it everyone is in the room now? Okay. Okay. How are you? How are you, everyone? Is it good?
Fine, thank
Good,
you.
good.
Thank you. Okay, good.
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Oh, good. So, okay, good and alhamdulillah. Okay, everyone is good. Okay, because now in MCO, and also the pandemic is not over yet. Please take care of yourself and your family. Okay, before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Alia Askandar. You can call me as Miss Alia. In this session, I will cover about first Mandalay Desktop, where the aim is to make to help you to understand its features and also the functions. Okay, Mandalay Desktop is like is the main how to edit the documents, how to manage your documents to be systematic and efficient in the software. And then lastly, I will share about quick review. It's a quick review about the Mendeley Web, and also in the Mendeley Web, I will share about how to search the literature. Okay, as I mentioned by Ms. Maziana just now, if your Mendeley Desktop already update in the latest version, the literature search in the Mendeley Desktop is no longer available. Okay, so I'm using the latest version of the Mendeley Desktop. My advice is up to you. Actually, is the decision is in your hand. If you prefer using the latest version, is very good. The issues is they have the reason why they keep updating the latest version, especially about the lag of the system. Sometimes if you not updates the apps, sometimes the processing of the information become quite slow. But the weakness is if you update the version, maybe some of the previous version is not available in the new version. But this is up to you, either to remain the old version or update to the latest version. Okay, never mind. So for my section, the first section of me, I will introduce you about the Mendeley Desktop. Okay, we will go by slides first. Then after that, I will show you practically, hands-on, how to use the Mendeley Desktop. If you have the question, you can unmute your mic, or you can leave the message into the chat box. My team will help you and answer the question. Are you seeing my slide?
Yes, sure.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, thank you. Okay, this is how to adding document into Mendeley library, into the Mendeley Desktop. We have about 6 ways, 6 methods to upload. The first one is we are dragging our PDF and dropping into our Mendeley library. So it will store the PDF into the Mendeley Desktop. Second, add files and folder. You create and upload individually. Third is a watch folder. Watch folder means we assign one folder to be automatically updated by the Mendeley. So meaning here, whatever you save into the watch folder, that particular folder, Mendeley will automatically upload into your library. So don't worry anything, just upload into a certain folder, then it will help you. No need to drag and drop, no need to upload one by one anymore. Okay, the fourth one is add entry manually, meaning here that you just click add entry manual in Mendeley Desktop and you key in the particular of the citation or the PDFs. Okay, it's not automatically. You must enter by yourself. Fifth is import citation file. Import citation file, they have two situations. The first one is if you are migrating from another reference manager software such as like EndNote or you are using the Zotero and so on, before you migrate into Mendeley, you must export all the bibliography information and detail first. Okay, so and then when you come to Mendeley, then you can import that files and in one click. So everything that available in the previous one will be available in the Mendeley Desktop. So I will show you how to download the citation file and also how to export the citation file. It's very easy because Mendeley is very easy. Just click here and there with a simple click, then you can get all the PDF and also the file. The last one is web importer. Okay, web importer, as I mentioned by Ms. Mazana just now, is a browser extension that lets you quickly add references to your library from anywhere on the web. Okay, while you are searching, for example, from the Google Scholar or online databases, you can click the web importer or the browser extension, then the bibliography information will be saved into your Mendeley. So I will show you one by one after this. Don't worry. Okay, then for with the Mendeley Desktop also, you can manage your documents based on your preference. Okay, and then in the Mendeley Desktop, they have a few filters that are provided by them. For example, like recently added, recently read, your favorites, and also they have filters for needs review. Meaning here that some of bibliography information available in Mendeley Library, they will notify you needs review. Maybe because of its lack of information in the bibliographic data. Okay, bibliographic data means like the title is not complete, the author name also is not complete, or issues that some important information is not there. Okay, and then to manage your document also, we can create folder and subfolder. So you can categorize it into your preference. For example, like maybe based on your assignment, based on your course, or maybe if you are a researcher for like PhD and academics, maybe you will publish a few papers, so you can categorize it into your journal title or thesis title and so on. It's up to you how you want to manage it. And then use of the search bar that are available in the Mendeley Desktop. So the search bar only searching bibliography and also the PDF within your library. It's not like search bar like Google. No, it's only within your library. Okay, and the fourth one is text and filtering. Text is a free text created by you to categorize each of PDF into your preference. For example, like you can put like certain keywords for easy retrieve in future. And also they have filtering option. You can filter by author name, by text, by author keywords, and also the publisher. So I will explain to you after this. Okay, so before we go to the next one, I will show you the hands-on So I end the session first. Okay, are you in? Do you see my Mandalay Desktop?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So because right now we will open so many applications, so many files, I share the whole of my screen. So please notify me if the screen is not displayed as I discussed. Okay. As I mentioned by Ms. Manzana just now, this is after you download the Mandalay Desktop. They have two types right now. They are Mandalay already update. For example, the Mandalay Reference Manager and also Mandalay Desktop. Mandalay Desktop is an existing platform to manage the documents. But the latest one is the Mendeley Reference Manager. The function is still same, but the user interface is like it seems like a website interface. So it's up to you. If you prefer to use a Mendeley Reference Manager, it's okay. Or if you prefer using a Mendeley Desktop, also okay. It's up to you. But for me, because I'm familiar with the Mendeley Desktop, I still keep using the Mendeley Desktop. Okay, I will introduce to you the features that are available in the Mendeley Desktop. We start from on the left. They have the file drop down. There is add file, add folder, watch folder, and add entry manually. This is how to add your document. The option to add your document into the Mendeley. Okay, import. This is where to import the reference format that we save from online databases, or we get the file when you are migrating from the old reference manager and you want to migrate to Mendeley. So this is file types of reference format. Okay, so export used when you want to migrate Mendeley to another reference manager. So you export everything that available in your Mendeley Desktop into a big text. So when you go to the new reference manager, you can upload the file. Then the same information available here will be available in the new reference manager. Okay, this is if you are sharing the desktop, for example, you can sign out and sign in, okay, from here. So we go to edit. This is only like cut and paste. You can create a new folder. I will show you where to create a new folder. We have view. Okay, if you can see here in the middle, you can see here all the documents in the PDF. This is in table. If you don't like, you can change the library as citation. If I click here, what happened? Okay, it will show you in the citation format. But for me, I prefer library as table because it's helped me. I can arrange the author, alphabetical, and also the title, ascending and descending, and also the year. This is the reason I like use the library in tables. At the same time, also is quite neat and categorized by its column. Okay, so this is a view citation style. If you are using a library as citation, so you can change the style. Right now, because we are in social sciences, of course, we are using American Psychology Association 7th edition. Okay, so if you are from the computer science field, maybe you are prefer using IEEE, you just click and it will change just like that in one click. Okay, it's depend on you which citation style you are using. Okay, so I go back to APA 7th edition. Okay, and then tools. To download the web importer, the citation plugin, they have two ways. First, you can go to Mendeley website and download the importer and also the citation plugin. But it also can download it from the Mendeley Desktop. So no need to go to the website and so on. So you just click Tools, install web importer, and also here, because it's appear uninstalled because Word plugin already installed in my Word. Okay, if not installed yet, it will be appear like this. Okay, get Mendeley site is for you use the Mendeley Reference Manager, the latest features or latest product by Mendeley. Okay, and then this one of check duplication. So for example, if I want to check my library, is it have a duplication? So they mention no duplication. If there is have a duplication, they will ask you a message. They will appear a message. Would you like to merge document A, B, C, and D? So it will ask you appear in the message. So it's up to you. You can check one by one first, and then if you agree, you just click merge button. Okay. So this is for check duplication. Help. There is a help guides. You can go by yourself after this, and then this is check for updates. This is the way to check the version of your Mendeley Desktop. Okay, so let's say I check so it's already appear you are using the latest version of Mendeley Desktop. Okay, so I just close. So I already have the latest version. Okay, so nothing. And then in the Mendeley Desktop, you can see my library. They have all documents. So you can see all documents here. And all document is like the HQ. Okay, everything that you save into Mendeley Desktop is appear there, is stored there. They will show you there. And then this is recently added. It will show you arranged by the latest uploaded documents or data. Recently read if I don't have any read yet. So like for example, I open the PDF, I try, is it appear? Yeah, it's appear. Okay, I change the view first, library as table. So you can see this is what after you open the PDF, it will shown here, recently read and favorites. Favorite is in all your documents, they have a column here like a star. So if you click the star, meaning here that is your favorites article or favorites sources. So you can click the favorites back, and then you can see the 3 stars there. Okay, favorites, the same thing. Okay, my publication is for you to store your own publication article, especially for PhD student, for postgraduate student, and also researcher and academics. Of course, you have your own article. You can save it here, categorize it here, so it is easier to access and retrieve in the Mendeley. Okay, so this is the folder that I create. The folder. So how to create the folder? You just click. You just click here the symbol, the folder icon. Okay. So it's become this one. Create folder, and I just put a title like article 1. Okay, you can create and create. So if you are in article 1, you want to make a sub folder, you can create here. So this is review. Okay, so it will appear like this. This is very important and very good for you if you are managing so many assignments, many article writing. It's very good for you to categorize your reference and sources into the folder. Okay, and then so I scroll down, so you can see groups. Okay, and this is the filter by publication that I said just now. You can filter by publication, authors, author keywords, my text, and publication. Okay, but before that, before I go deeper and explain in details, I will show you how to add the document into your Mandalay Desktop. First, I will minimize. Okay. Okay, so do you see? So I open any folder that have my PDF. For example, like this one. Okay. So the first option is drag and drop. How to drag and drop? You just click to the particular PDF, click, and you can drag and drop one by one. Example like this, one by one. But you can also multiple drag and drop. How to do? Just click to the first one and then click Control button on your keyboard. Okay, click, press, and then you can click to the particular PDF. Okay, and then after that, release the button. Then you just drag and drop into your accounts. Okay, this is the first option, drag and drop. So we open, maximize the pages. So you can check all your documents, and also you can check in the recently added. So it mentioned the letters of upload information. So I try to click sync to make sure there is update. Okay. So the second option is add file and folder. So you can go to the folder icon here. You can add files. So this is same, either you upload one by one or you can choose a multiple upload and just click button open. So it will save to you too. It will save to your Mandalay library. The third one is wash folder. So how to use a wash folder? I advise for you, the researcher, you are searching the materials everywhere. Okay, so sometimes you prefer when you save the particular document, you save it into certain folder, and then previous time you upload one by one. So this time no more. You just upload to the certain folder. Then you assign that folder as a wash folder. So Mandalay will automatically update the bibliographic data or the PDF into Mandalay library. So how to assign? Okay. First, so I close it first. So I create a new folder. So I put a Mandalay training of 20. Okay. So I copy a few articles into my. So I copy about. Copy. And I paste it into this file. Okay, so I close this file because I want to assign as watch folder. How is it? You can go to files and then you click watch folder and then you choose where the folder is. So I put it in the desktop. So click desktop, Mandalay training. So choose this one. Actually, you can choose a few folder if you like, but me, I only use one. So I just click apply and OK. So you can see behind of the screen is automatically update for you. Okay, so you can check again if you want. If you like, you can click recent edit on your left pane. You can see here. Okay, see it's update for you. Okay, the fourth one is add entry manually. You can go to file, add entry manually, or you can go here, add entry manually. It's up to you which one you prefer. Okay, so you can enter the information required. If you are saving or you upload a document type, for example, like a book, so you fill in the required information. For example, like there is no title, you key in like book site, my books, my book trial, for example. So make sure that when you type your book title, make sure in sentence case, because when you writing reference or bibliography in the title, it will be in reference in the sentence case. It's not uppercase, not every is a lowercase, it's a sentence case, meaning here the first word is capital. And then you can put last name and first name. Okay. Okay, so when it published, to the above, okay, how many pages? The whole book maybe have 500 pages. So if you have an abstract, you can paste it here. Text, you can put, this is your free text. You can create by your own text. I will show you that afterwards, the details, and fill out the information required. Addition, if the book is have the addition. Okay. Editors, publishers, so maybe Sunshine. Okay. So DOI, just copy the DOI and paste it here. This is a file. If you have in, and maybe you have in electronic version, you can upload the file. If not, just leave it. So you can click save. So you can see here, this is my book title, and this is the author, this is the year of the publication and published in, okay. So I just, because I'm missing the information of publisher, okay. This is about add entry manually. So if you have more and more, you just click until you finish all the entries. Fifth is import citation file. Here, import citation file. I give you example how to add. For example, if you are browsing your reference from the Google Scholar, I give you the first one from the Google Scholar. So I go to business hybrid. Okay. Okay. Some they offer like, so Wait, where is it? So I go back. Is it up here? If I click this one. Okay, sorry, I forgot. I'm very sorry. So if you are to save it, the bibliographic data, only a bibliographic data, not the PDF. You just click this these codes, the site codes. Okay, just click here, and then you can save it into the big text and so on. You can choose. So I just click the big text. It's not working. Okay, never mind. I will show another. Okay, never mind. So we try to go to our online databases first. So I go to e-resources. So I log in. Okay, I go to Emerald Insight. So I try to search the materials. So I go to business, for example. Click here. Okay. So some of online databases, they have a different location to put like this. Download RS, the citation is up to you. They have two ways to download the reference formats. First, if you can download one by one data, for example, like if you click this title, and then you found out you have read, you go through the papers and you found out that it's good and you want to add into your Mendeley library, you just click here, download as .rs. This is a single save into the document into your Mendeley desktop. So I put it here, save. Okay. And then you open back your Mendeley desktop. You go to file, choose import. Just now is RIS, so you just click RIS. So where is the file? Is it in desktop? So so you just click that file, open, and it start saving for you. The first one, Wangbo International Complexity. This is the individual upload one by one. If you prefer download RIS in a bulk, go back. Okay, you can select multiple here. So I just click 3, and then I just click download RIS. So just put Naruto, I renew, and I save it into the desktop. So open your Mendeley desktop again. Sorry. Go to file, click import, and click RIS, and again upload the second RIS file. So it's uploading the 3 data. So they have the option, either you download a RIS file in bulk or one by one. Okay, it's up to you. And then how to add the document, the last way is web importer. To download the web importer, you can go to tools and click install web importer. But please use only Chrome and Mozilla. Okay, the web importer is compatible for Chrome and Mozilla only. So click install web importer. So get web importer for Chrome. Okay, and then add to Chrome. And then it asks you read in change. Okay, add extension. Checking, processing. Okay, after it's successful add into your browser, you will be found out the logo Mendeley here, right beside the search bar in your Chrome. Okay, so how to use so let's say I open this PDF. I want to read. It's not available. What is it? Formula is must using the online databases. If I open the online databases, so maybe I must update my browser first. So let's try I close all the browser first. Okay, I'm sorry because maybe this is a technical part. I must, okay, we try again. Oh, you must pin here first. Pin first. So it's not available just now. It's happened to me. It's not appear here. Click the extension, and then you go to Mendeley Web Importer and pin. You just click the pin, and it will be pinned into your web browser. So we try again with the Google Scholar. Hopefully, it's function. Okay, it's a private. For example, searching your articles, and then click one. And then if you like, you can click, if you like this article, you can immediately click the extension. So it requires you to sign in first into your account. So this is my account details. So I just sign in. So once you already log in into your account, the Mendeley will come out a few, and you can add into your library. Okay, so I just choose the same article and just click add. Processing. This method sometimes take a few times. I know normally it take a few times, and it's up to you to choose how to upload. So we go back to Mendeley. So is it the same? So we sync. Always click sync to make sure all the data is updated. So we see go to the still processing. Did you see the still processing, and also down here they have buffering 80% and so on. Okay. Okay, this is a use of the web importer. Okay, and then go back to your Mendeley Desktop. The most important thing is after you add your document into your Mendeley library, make sure I always advise students or user always check the details of each document. It's very important this is to avoid you put the wrong information while you in the bibliography list. Also to make sure the format is correct. Okay, sometimes when it's happened like this, for example. Okay, but if you can see here, they use capitalize of each word from the beginning. So normally we use a sentence case. So how to change? Just copy. Because I'm quite lazy to change one by one, I mean to type and retype. This is what I always practice for myself. I just copy and then change it. Okay, first go to uppercase and then I change it to centers case. But for the noun, for higher education, normally in capital letter. So you can choose capitalize of each. Okay, so you can copy again and paste it here. Okay, so you can save. So you can edit the abstract if you want to enter the abstract text. Okay, there is your free text. You create on your own keywords. If you can see here is your keywords. So keyword is auto keywords created by the author, but the text is created by you. For example, I create the text to categorize my document. For example, like this one, the title is Creating Succession Planning. So this is for my assignment tool. It depends. This is you are the one who control the keyword. So if you want to add more, you put the semicolon and then put the second text, and then you can put another one. This is for succession planning or higher education. Okay, this is up to you. And then maybe I can put the next one is a leadership. Okay, yes. Okay, so this tag will be appear on the left hand side. You can see filter my text, so it appear because I only create 3 or 2. Okay, this only appear 1 or 2 document. So if I choose assignment, the only one data that will come at my text, assignment, leadership, how many is it? It's only one also. Okay. So next is, wait, we go to all auto keywords and click all documents. Okay. So do you have any questions so far? Did you can understand the concept to adding the documents? You are using drag and drop options, add files here, add files and folders, watch folder, okay, to assign a watch folder, and then how to add entry manually. And then the fifth one is import citation file. It's come from file and click import citation file. And then we have the web importer just now, that extension that we plug into our browsers. Okay. And also how to check duplications in your documents. You can go to tools and check for duplication. So it's mentioned no duplication. This is how to create a duplication. And then managing and categorize your document into a folder and so on. So to categorize, as just now I create a folder, okay, teacher review digital content, for example. if I want to put some document into this folder, I just drag and drop, choose the article, and then I put into the digital content. Okay, all documents still remain in the all documents, but if you click the digital content, is categorized into your preference. Only a certain data, certain journal, certain PDF available in digital content. Okay, so before we proceed, before we proceed for highlighting, annotated, do you have any questions? Okay, as I mentioned earlier by Ms. Marziana, our account only has 2 gigs. Okay, so if you can see on the Mandalay library, they have a column. If you can see the red with the PDF logo, meaning here that citation have a PDF inside the Mandalay. And the rest do not appear like this one, meaning it's only a bibliographic data. Okay, but if you wish to upload the data, if you wish to upload the PDF file, you can click and go to details. They have a file option, so you can upload the files. So once you upload, it will remain in your Mendeley library. Okay, so at the same time also, in Mandalay Desktop, we can highlight, we can leave a notes and annotate in our PDF. Okay, so how to do? Just select one of your journal article with a PDF, and then double clicks, and so your PDF will be appear on your left. So on your right, just click your notes. Okay, so you can highlight based on your color. So highlight text. You can choose the color. For example, I click red and I highlight text. Okay, and I can leave a note here. A note is factor 1, for example. Okay, and then maybe I can put some sticky notes here. Same, if you and then put in. Okay, this is how you use the annotate and highlights and put the notes. Okay, don't worry if you close it, the notes, the highlighted will remain in your documents. Okay, so you just close the tab and open again and still remain. Okay, so if you want to see what you already put the notes and so on, can click from here. So it have a private annotation here and general notes and so on. Okay, so you can explore after this one by one based on your preference. Okay, so I close. The last one is, the last features that I want to show and share with you is search bar. They have on your right and up, they have a search bar. So you can search by either by authors or by title. It based on, if you can click the arrow here by authors, by title and so on. If you choose titles, okay, you can take like plagiarism, is it about no, you can choose like branding. Okay, so it helps you to bring direct to the particular journal. Okay, so before we proceed to the next side and right, do you have any question for Mandalay Desktop? Okay, If you don't have, so we can proceed to a next session is write and cite. Okay, write and cite, this is a major, this is the second important when you are writing your documents. So it works with the word processor. So what you can do to use these features, you must download the Microsoft Word plugin first before you start use it. Okay, so before that, I show you how to download and so on. So where to download the citation plugin? First, you can go to Mandalay Desktop and then click Tools and then click Install Microsoft Word plugin. And then kindly follow the system instruction. Okay, you must save the plugin first. And then after that, step 2, when it's successful download, you can open your Microsoft Word and at the reference tab, you can see Mandalay Cite Automatic. This is where your plugin is successful installed. There will be appear like this. Okay. And then this is how in-text citation works. Okay, I give you some view first before we proceed with the hands-on. Okay, we have, you must put the cursor first and then click insert citation. Okay, and then you can go to here. Okay, in-text citation, they have two ways. First, you can use the go to Mandalay button, or you can straight away use the search bar here. Okay. So merging and so on. Okay, never mind. So style. Using the plugin also we can use it to change the style. Okay. So how to download? You go back to Mandalay Desktop and then you just click here, Tools and here. If while you're downloading and then at the same time also you open the Microsoft Word, please close your Microsoft Word first. After the installation is settled, then you open again the word processor. Okay, so I give you example how. So for example, like this one, I open, you can see here, Mandalay Cite Automatic here. Okay, so how you want to use the cite and write? Okay, I give you example. So 4, 5. So okay. So how to insert the citations, in-text citation? So first you must bring your cursor to the end of your sentence and put the space, click to references, and then you can click insert citation. I show you the first option, which is you can go to Mendeley button, click here. Okay, you can go click here, all documents, and then you can browse by authors, by title, and so on, or you can use the search bar to search. For example, like here, Winston. So I just want to cite this paper. Choose that paper and click cite, the symbol cite here. So just click cite. So it will appear here. So I will highlight this one. So this one, no need to highlight in that actually, but this one I want to help you to see where I put the reference citation. Okay, the second option is I go back to reference, put the insert citation. Just now I'm using go to Mendeley button. Now I straight away search, maybe by title. Okay, so the Mendeley will give you some suggestion. You just choose the one. You can multiple insert the papers. Okay, and then you put, okay. Okay, so this is an in-text citation. But do you see this? Is it the right format or the right style to do the in-text citation? Is it the right style?
No.
No at all, right? So because they come into so many in brackets. So how to merge? You can merge all the in-text citation in one click. First, highlight this one, and then you go to reference, and then this one automatically change into merge citation. Okay, so you just click merge citation. So it will merge for you. Okay, don't worry, it's already merged for you. And then we try again for another one. It's like, again, go to Mendeley. So I choose the article and then I click Cite button. So there is. Okay. So, and I add one more time. I want to add more. So you can search by the year, for example. So this is the paper that I want to cite. And again. So to merge, just highlight. Automatically it change the merge and then click merge. Again, it will merge for you. So in Mendeley Cite or Matic, actually they have, if you want to click on undo, okay. Undo is your reverse, you want to reverse the style first. So undo. It's not working. Okay, refresh, exports as, okay, they have changed the style. If you are using right now APA 7 edition, you can change it into different reference style in one click. You just click one IEEE, so it will change for you immediately in just one click. So if you want to change to MLA, in just one click. Okay, so this is the reason why you are advised to use the Mendeley to manage your in-text citation and also bibliographies. After you finish put your in-text citation, now you can generate your bibliographies. Okay, so I give you a tips to create a bibliographies. You must start into a new page. So how to do a new page? You just click Control and Enter. Okay. So why? Yes.
On this citation, many authors like that you use the et al. But for the first time, if you use the many authors for the first time, we have to cite all their names, right? But I don't think Mandalay will help us on that.
Many authors. Okay.
Yeah,
what do
many
you mean?
authors. Let's say we have okay, let's say we have 3 authors, right? And what I know, if we are going to use it for first time, we have to cite all the names. But if I do that through Mandalay, they will come up with et al. Only. It won't come up all the 3 names.
It's not come up with OSC like
Yeah.
this one.
Right.
So you can edit this one.
Yeah, but when we edit it, the names, the writer's name, they will come out like I'm editing it manually. Then it will sort of like disturbing the format.
Oh, I see, for this one.
Yeah.
So if I click refresh, wait now, I must to double check first.
Yeah,
Is
okay.
it
Thank you so much.
welcome? So is it wrong? If I edit citation, it's not working here. So if I okay. Okay, participants, this one, I'm so sorry, I can get how to, to edit for the letter 7 editions. I will update this information. I will email you the instruction how to edit this in-text citation when it come more one citation, they have ETL all, and then we merge to another in-text citation. I will update you and email you the latest version. I'm so sorry for this one because I must refer to the, I will do some further research before I answer it. I'm so sorry, doctor. So I will answer after this. Okay?
Thank you so
Okay,
much, Alia.
I'm so sorry. So I will update you in email and the rest of the participant. Okay.
Okay.
So
Thank
this one is related with the merging citation, and also each of the citation have more than one author. So when you merge, it happen like this. This of course is not proper, it's not right. So I will send you the instruction after this in the email. Okay, thank you. So we move how to create the insert bibliographies. To insert a bibliography, you must create to another page. So how to create another page is you just click, you bring your cursor at the end of your document and then just click, press button Control and Enter. Okay, and then you can type your bibliographies. And then you enter. So you go back to references. So you just click insert bibliographies here, just one click. Okay, so whatever in-text citation that available up here in your document, it will appear here. Okay, for example, if you want to remove some of the author, you want to remove the in-text citation, edit citation. So you want to remove, you just delete and okay. Okay, so you can click references. So you can click refresh. Okay, refresh. So they will update to you the latest bibliographies list. Okay, this is the options and way to generate the bibliographies. Why just now I shared to you, we must click Control and Enter. This is the reason. Okay, you just click the paragraph marks. It helps you to make sure the bibliographies come into the previous page. So the bibliography will be remain in this page and onwards. Okay, this is the reason why. This is the simple tips that I share with you guys. Okay, do you have any question regarding about the insert the bibliographies and also the in-text citation? Do you have any questions? Okay, right. If you don't have any questions, never mind. We proceed to the next sessions. Mendeley Web. So first of all, we can go to the Mendeley Web. You just log into the mendeley.com. Okay, because this I already log in. At first, I sign out first. So I sign in back into my accounts. So this is how to sign in. So I put my email and my password, and then I click sign in. Okay, this is your account. I mean your Mendeley account. So from here you can access your library from here. You just click a library. Okay, just same like Mendeley Desktop. Okay. Okay, you can see all the references, exactly same like Mendeley Desktop. Go back again. So what I want to share is, because the library features and so on is already shared by me, Ms. Maziana just now. So what I want to share with you is the function search here. So here you can search any articles that are available open access in the Mendeley and also in Elsevier collection. So for example, I put any keywords. So I click search. So you can find they have more sources that are available open access. So either you can view in PDF. Okay, if you're interested, you can straight away click the Mendeley web portal and you will save to your account immediately. Okay, so this is it seems like literature search. It helps you. So when you use the online version in the website, it's function like Mendeley search, Mendeley literature. Okay, you can browse more and more sources. You can add into your libraries. Okay. Okay. And then you can filter by the year, you can filter by the document types and so on. So you can add more resources from the Mendeley search. Okay, so from your account, from here, you can change setting and privacies. You can change the profile picture to email, or you can update your password. Okay, so actually if you ask me, either you want to use the Mendeley Desktop or Mendeley Web, it's up to you. If you are working with a document, you must use the Mendeley Desktop. Okay, that is the only way to use to working with your Word. But if with the Mendeley Web, it cannot it's not work with the word processor. You must remember, Mendeley Web, you cannot cite and write at the same time. Okay, so do you have any question before you proceed? Okay, if you don't have any questions, Waalaikumsalam.
I'm starting to learn about Mendeley.
Yeah, doctor.
Okay. I find it I have to focus and learn the method.
Yeah.
The method. Um. I just want to ask, is it only Elsevier can be recorded into Mandalay?
No, they have various of sources like online databases, like Emerald, like Wiley. You can add, but is using the same citation file.
So meaning that once we go to like Emerald database and we import into our Mendeley desktop, will automatically provide all the information of that particular articles.
This only provide the bibliographic data, but not the PDF.
Or not the PDF?
Yeah, the PDF you must upload by yourself.
Oh, manual.
Yes.
But it can detect and also save the abstract. Right?
Yeah, bibliographic data, if you download from the online database, bibliographic data will include the abstract, the title, and so on. Yes, except PDF format.
I see. So Emerald database and Elsevier databases.
Yes. They have lots, doctor, not limited to Elsevier, not limited to Emerald. They have online databases that offer features to download the reference format, the citation format. Okay, I show you.
Okay, what about Google Scholar?
Google Scholar. Yes, they have.
Can
but
import or export into Mendeley or not?
Yes, but you're using the web importer.
Oh, web importer.
Yes. Any question, doctor?
Could you show us the sharing of this Google Scholar and Emerald into Mendeley? Just now you only focus on this Elsevier.
Wait now, I want to stop the sharing. Okay, I show you again. Okay, my laptop become freeze back. Okay, I show you how to save it from an online databases first. So just now we are using Emerald. So now we try to use like EBSCO host, for example.
Could you share your screen or not?
Wait. I want to share. Okay, is it the screen clear now, doctor? Okay, so I go to the EBSCO host. So first of all, I find the journal article first. So for example, like business ethic, and go and click search. Okay, so you can open first the article. Okay. Only that to save the citation information is different to each another. Okay, for example, like this one in EBSCO host, they have sites, they have function site. So we will see, is it for site, and what about export? Okay, when you click export, it asks you to save it into reference format. So you can choose by this one, direct export to RIS format, the first one. This one is accepted by various of Mendeley Manager like Cited, EasyBib, MNote. Okay. So just choose and you can save it. And I put in the save. Okay, I save it in my desktop. Now I open my Mandalay Desktop. Is it appear my Mandalay Desktop, Doctor? No.
No idea.
No, so I share again. So I think I'm gonna share all my screens. Does it appear the Mandalay Desktop? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so just go to file and go to import. Just now we are saving in .ris format. So just click here. And this is the file just now we saved. You choose the file and then you click open. So recently add this one. Okay, you only save the bibliographic data. What I mean by bibliographic data is the title, the journal, title, year, abstract. If you download the bibliographic data directly from any online databases, normally they provide incomplete, except the PDF format, the PDF file, the full text one. Okay, so you can check by here, they provide you very precise the author keyword, the city, the publisher, okay, the rest, and also the abstract as you asked just now, Doctor. So they already provide. Abstract information is not available if you upload entry manually, if you use this one, okay. You must, for abstract, you must upload by yourself, copy and paste, that's it. Okay, am I answer your question, Doctor?
So we have to go to EBSCO just now, and from that we have to choose relevant button and export.
Yes, correct.
Export to our.
Export the first one, direct export in RIS format.
So they will export it to. Will export to our file lah.
Yes, in this file. This file, I show you.
Which file?
Is it the screen on? This file, Doctor. Of course, you cannot see anything because this is
okay on our desktop. Or our
yes,
desktop.
On,
then
depends
to Mandalay.
Yeah, depends on where you save this file. You can choose actually.
Yes, okay. Mandalay or special file lah.
Yeah, it's up to you. Okay.
So meaning that there is no direct import export between EBSCO and Mendeley lah. We have to transit at our laptop first.
Yes. If you want to save into this reference format, you must have a transit.
Transit. So if no transit, no what? No import export lah.
Yeah, no data lah. If you don't do some transit, no data available in your Mandalay Desktop.
Okay.
Okay.
What about Google Scholar?
Google Scholar, wait, I check first. Okay. So I open the PDF for example. I already download the web importer. Okay, and then I just click the web importer. So these are the sources. So I click here. Okay, I save it into my library. I add. It's filled. Why?
So fill
Fill.
So this is PDF.
This is a PDF.
PDF from Google Scholar.
Yes.
So we have to open PDF full paper.
No, yeah, normally like that.
So there is no special button in the Google Scholar so that the import and export can be implemented.
No.
Oh, so different database have different way.
Yes, correct.
That's the challenges.
Miss Noralia, sorry for interrupt. There's another way how we want to cite the article from Google Scholar. If you can just click at the cited, the pembuka kata tu dekat artikel. Let's say the first one starts with
So,
peer-reviewed.
This one?
At the Google Scholar. Yes.
Yes, this one. And then it's appear in the citation, and then we go to refer works.
Scroll down. Usually we will choose bib tag, but this one quite complicated because we have to, normally there will be appear all the symbols, everything. If you click at the bib tag.
Oh, the bib tags, they have the formats here, bib tags. Do you see the screen? Because my screen is not working now.
No.
No.
Nothing.
Nothing appear?
Yes. Normally, if you can use the...
Miss Manzana, can you help me? Can you just, because my screen have a problem. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'll share the... Can you see the slide now? Okay, at Google Scholar, let's say we are searching for leadership styles, and then yes, it is easier for you if you click at the PDF and click the plug-in here. Okay, just now Miss Noralia couldn't. Oh, I have to sign in first, but it's okay. There's another way. Okay, where you can use the plug-in, or if you go back, if you're having problem with the plug-in, you can click at the symbol here. They'll be given to you a few options, bib tag and ref work. You can just click at the bib tag, so you'll get this. So it is a quick, quite complicated, where you have to transfer all this, copy and put in the notepad. Okay, paste and file, save as. Let's say I just put it in my Mendeley folder. Just put a file name. S2, and then open your Mendeley Desktop. You can add files and pick up back the files that you have downloaded just now and open. Okay, so this is the file, the bibliographic file that we just search from the Google Scholar. So it is quite complicated if you're using this kind of what we call that styles. Doctor, is it okay? So you can use plug-in, or you can use the different ways that I have shown to you just now. You can use web importer. If you're using web importer, it will make your work easier actually. So you don't have to open the notepad, everything. Okay, so I'll stop sharing. So my advice, it's good for you if you can use the Mendeley web importer instead of just import like I have shown to you just now. So just now, previously there are a question, Ms. Nur Alia, about the citation, in-text citation. Yes, thank you to Ms. Nur Aini Othman. For information in APA 7th edition, okay, for 3 or more authors, you have just put at all. It differs from APA 6th edition where you have to put all the author's name. So in text citation, if you have set your reference style 7th edition, when the authors of the articles or books, 3 or more authors, it will display at all. Okay, I pass back to Ms. Nur Alia.
Okay, I'm so sorry because my laptop just freezing. I have a problem in technical. I'm very sorry for today. So, question from Asnida binti Syahadan. Kalau dalam tab boleh guna Mendeley tak? Or you meaning the devices from tab? Okay. For tab, for tab, because it devices for apps is not no longer, so you must go to the what we call Mendeley Web and so on. But for Cite and Write, you must use the Mendeley Desktop. Okay, you need a device of tab device, right? Okay, Dr. Norullah, never mind. I will share our contacts after this personally, so it's easier for you to contact us. For the rest, if you have any further question, you can contact us through email. This is our email and also our social media. Please follow and like because we are updating our latest webinars and activities. Okay.
Cik Noalia, can I ask one more question?
Sure.
If let's say we have already done the citation, is it okay to say that the bibliography also will be automatically changed?
Yes, the meaning here you update the citation.
Yes,
and then
yes.
you just click refresh button available beside, and then of course the bibliography will be updated.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, welcome. Okay, for the rest of participants, please scan the QR code or you can copy the link to answer the appraisal form. Okay, this is part of your attendance too. Okay, you can choose presenter Ms. Manzana and Ms. Noralia, our date today and module smart referencing with Mendeley. Okay. Do you have any question before we ending our session? Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
I would like to ask maybe 1 or 2 questions. The first one is how many apps that we need to download to have this Mandalay Desktop, Mandalay Web, and also Plug-In?
Do you mean how many times?
How many means that how many documents we call it? Because we need first to download the Mandalay the library and then to install in our laptop and then to have the plug-in, right, for our Microsoft Word.
Miss, we can't hear you because it's like it's not clear.
Oh, okay.
Okay, never mind. Can you drop the message to the chat box so we can answer? But I can Is it regarding how many articles that we'll upload into the Mandalay Desktop?
Okay, I will ask next one.
Okay, so okay. Okay, if the rest, if you finish already answer all the appraisal form, thank you very much for joining this session, and you may leave this meeting. And at the end of session, I will share the recorded meeting link, and also I will give you the instruction how to merge and edit the citation, in-text citation. Okay, so maybe if it takes time, 1 or 3 days, I will email you the latest instruction. Thank you and have a nice day. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you everyone. Stay safe and take care.
Terima kasih banyak. Very good. Bengkel lah.
Thank you so much.